Hey y'all, I am getting ready to prepare supper. I know y'all can see it's getting dark outside. I'm gonna turn my fire on. I've got this cast iron skillet and I got it from Pampered Chef years ago. Yes, I did, and I do love it. It's nice size. I'm gonna turn my fire on like medium high, okay? I've just got some canola oil. I'll put about a quarter cup, somewhere in that neighborhood, and to that, I'm going to put about a quarter cup of butter as well. You know that's going to be good, right? Okay, over here, I have got 2 pork loin chops, boneless pork loin chops, and I want to pound them out. We're making schnitzel. Have y'all ever made schnitzel? That's basically just a fried pork chop, okay? A fried meat, but it's a fun name to say, isn't it? All right. I am placing a piece of plastic here to put our loins in the middle of. We're going to pound them out and make them nice and thin to go in the frying pan. That also tenderizes them really well. Okay. And one more piece of plastic. Thank you, plastic, for behaving for me. All right, y'all. Now I'm simply going to pound them out to about 1/8 of an inch thick. And I know this is going to be loud, so sorry. All right, y'all. You see them? This makes them nice and tender for us without touching and getting meat on my hands, because I want to put some salt on them. I want to lightly salt one side, like that. Y'all know I'm going to put some smoked paprika. That's totally up to you, whatever seasonings you like to use. Y'all hear that butter? It's getting melted in that oil, isn't it? He's wanting to talk in this video, isn't he? And now I want to do the other side. This is just a quick little meal you can cook with any kind of little side. We're going to do a side together tonight. We're going to use some more pumpkin. I hope I'm getting y'all excited. Maybe it'll be our last can of pumpkin for the year, right? Maybe so. So we want lots of flavor here. Y'all, I have a lemon. And if you want to get juice out of your lemon or lime, roll them around first. I almost forgot again, didn't I? I know. Sometimes I want to tell y'all that and I forget. So, doggone it, I forgot. All right, now just squeeze a little brightness onto our chops. Not the seed, though. Brightness, less the seed. Here we go. Like this. Now, all right, Mr. Chop, you just stay there. Now, I have some flour here, and I'm going to just mimic or echo what I was doing. Salt, smoked paprika, and pepper. And I have a couple of eggs. Y'all see these are pie plates. This makes them happy. They're not in the cabinet, just waiting on pie to be made, right? We all love to have a purpose, don't we? Yes, we do. All right, now, let's see, mix that around with my fingers. There we go. Now, what our flour is for, we are making a dredging station, and that holds all our dredging on there. This is Italian seasoned breadcrumbs. You can just use plain breadcrumbs. That's just what I always get. If I get one thing, I try to get the seasoning and the flavors. Y'all know, one-stop shop, right? So I'm going to put a cup or so here. Just depends on how many schnitzels or pork chops you want to do. Just like that. And we are ready. All right. The first thing you do, this step, you do not want to skip. Just trust me, okay? All right? Hey, no, Amy, just trust me. Don't skip this flour. You're like, well, why do I need to do that if I'm putting in egg and putting in breadcrumbs? Because this flour is what holds that egg and the breadcrumbs on there. If not, if you skip this about halfway through frying, and y'all may have experienced it too, it'll start coming off in your oil, in your pan. So that flour, somehow or another, holds it on there like magical flour, right? And that's just all-purpose flour. If all you have is self-rising, it'll work too. And into our breadcrumbs. And then when I put it in my breadcrumbs on the other side, I really like to press it in, okay? I like to cover my little Schnitzel. We're about to make him a Schnitzel, right? I like to cover him in here really good and press him in. Just like that. All right, y'all ready? Shake off the excess and into my oil and butter it goes. Beautiful sound going on. All right, you scoot over and make room for your buddy because he's coming in. Right here. All right, flour. Egg. Get up on there, egg. And breadcrumbs. And again, I'm going to press that into place and get him nice and coated. And if you're making more than dinner for two, you could put these on a wire rack and let them sit even in your refrigerator if they needed a while. Or if you're making several, put them on a wire rack so they'll stay dry on each side before you put them into your oil, okay? But it's just John and me tonight. Yes, it is. So that's what we get tonight. Okay, shake off excess, and here it goes. Yum! About 2 minutes on each side. Give me just time enough to clean up. Or 145 degrees internal temp if you want to do that. And I'll see y'all soon. Woo! Would you look at that? Beauty. Oh my. Couple more minutes and we've got Schnitzel. Oh yeah. These look so stinking good, don't they? All right, y'all, the only other thing I like to do if I just want to be a little fancy is a little sea salt right on top. Y'all don't go anywhere because we're going to make a really good side. Slide these in your warm oven. Mine's set on bread proofing, so it's like 100 degrees. And y'all see I have it on a wire rack, so it'll stay nice and crispy. Got some water boiling. I love to put some salt in it if I'm going to be cooking pasta. We're going to cheat just a little bit on our side. This is Cheese Ravioli that I got at the store, and it's in the freezer section, and it's pasta filled with ricotta and mozzarella and other Italian style blend of cheese. So this is a 25 ounce or 1 pound 9 ounce bag. So into this boiling water it goes for about 4.5 minutes. Y'all don't let me splash, y'all. And now we're gonna make a beautiful sauce to go on. All right, y'all. These are nice and warm. All we need is that sauce and we can wrap supper up, right? What I want to do first of all is make me some toasted breadcrumbs to go on top of this. You can skip this step and you can put it in the oven in a casserole dish, but it's just John and me, so I don't have to be impressive how I'm presenting it, you know. So I'm just gonna put me a little pat of butter. Y'all saw that, get it melting around. Melty, melty. It is dark outside and John Tyler got stuck on a water leak. They take care of a lot of water leaks in this area. So if you need somebody to help you with water leaks, with your systems, just holler at us. They do so many of them around here, but I bet there's some left, right? Okay, y'all. Into this, I am going to use Italian seasoned breadcrumbs. It has garlic and parmesan and onion and parsley in with our breadcrumbs. Y'all know I love the one-stop shop. Y'all saw that, just a little sprinkle. Mmm, these smell good. They smell so good, guys. Y'all saw that. We let the store do a lot of our cooking. They made that cheese ravioli. We'd be here all afternoon. That'd be a whole other show, right? It sure would, but it would be a good show, wouldn't it? Mmm. It would, it would. Okay, now I've just got a bowl. I'm going to take up my breadcrumbs real quick. Smell like brown butter now. They sure do. Ah! They smell good right there by themselves. Okay, I know. Pick you up. All right, I need a wooden spoon so I won't make a bunch of noise in here. We're going to put 4 tablespoons of butter and get it melting. And it will probably melt easier if I turn that fire on, right, Amy? Yeah. There we go. Yum. Always have to help it along, y'all. This is one of those things you can do a really comforting meal for your family, and you didn't really work real hard in the kitchen, did you? But it's all fresh and it's not real processed things. And boy, do we need to really concentrate on that, right? I know. All the illnesses in the world these days has really got you thinking again, you know. Convenience. Is it really convenient? Okay, y'all see how beautiful that's melting. I'm going to add shallots. And shallots in our grocery store section are in these little containers near the onions. So just look around on the shelves. But they're small little. You put these in here. I chopped about 3 shallots. You do 3 or 4, whatever. They're small little onions. And they have a very mild, beautiful little flavor. And they're actually, I call them lavender, because under that skin, under that outer shell is, they're lavender color. And they're beautiful. They're so pretty. And it's just a mild onion flavor, okay? If you don't have this, of course, you could use a sweet little yellow onion, a Vidalia, anything like that, what you have. You just make this your recipe. We're going to get these sauteing. About that, this parm, you see this block, I buy it at Sam's Club, you buy it in any store. Keep it in your freezer in a Ziploc bag, a freezer bag, because it will last forever. And you know, you'll buy these little things, they cost a lot of money for one recipe, and then you go back to use them again and they're molded, you know, in your refrigerator. So that is such a heartbreak. It's a waste of money and heartbreak. Y'all see I'm grating some into our breadcrumbs for our topping. And I have already been grating away before I got on here with y'all. Right here. And I've got us about a cup to go into our sauce. Yes, I do. And I might just grate a little bit more right on top when I get through. Can't have too much Parmesan cheese, right? Or I don't think you can. Okay, now I'm just going to toss these about like that with my fingers so it's got parm in there. Yummy. Needs a little more parm. Yummy, yummy. Yes, it does. Okay, y'all. In that amount of time, these have really softened there. And they're beautiful. All right, I'm going to reach over here near y'all and I'm going to grab a whisk. Because we are about to trade out. Yes, we are. Into this, we are going to add all sorts of good things. First thing I'm going to start with is 2 cups of heavy cream. Yes. Did I say turn your fire down on low? If I did, good deal. And if I didn't, turn your fire down on low. All right, y'all. and a can of our pumpkin. It's a 15-ounce can, or just a couple of cups. Yum. Pure pumpkin, not pumpkin pie filling. Okay, that might get a little weird. Get a little weird and funky, huh? But this is so good. You see what a beautiful, beautiful sauce this is going to make. It's like the fall sauce, right? We're going to put a pinch of salt and some fresh ground pepper. And I'm going to stir this around a bit. We're also going to put our Parmesan. That's a lot, isn't it? Boy, is it going to be good. I'm going to save a little bit, sprinkle on top extra again. There we go. With our breadcrumbs. We're going to bring this to a really gentle boil, okay? Because it's a nice thick sauce. Isn't this a beautiful color of sauce, guys? I think so too. Oh, I do. Now into this I also want to add, we did salt and pepper, nutmeg, and use you a whole clove if you can get a hold of some, guys. Please do. And don't you worry about writing this recipe down. I will put it in the description box on YouTube and on Facebook. It'll be right under the title. You just click it where it says more or see more, and then you will have it right there. You take a picture of it, print it, or you can write it from there. We can just visit right now, right? I've got my front door open because my puppy dogs were barking. It's dark and they thinking Daddy ought to be home, and they are just so nervous. That's how they do, my little puppy dogs. Daddy's trying to get everybody some water back going so he can come home and eat supper in peace. I'm so proud I did not drop that in there. A lot of times I do. And if you find that this thickens a little too much on you, you certainly can add just the tiniest bit of chicken broth, okay? I'm going to try not to. I'm going to try to stick to the recipe with us. Let me taste this. This almost brings tears to my eyes. It is so comforting and so good. It doesn't taste like in your mind what you think pumpkin is. Let's put in our raviolis. If any of them stuck together, I just unstick them, okay? You could have tossed in a little olive oil, but if you do that, then the sauce doesn't want to stick. So you're just in a catch-22, aren't you? I know it. Now all we do is gently toss. Please try some pumpkin in your savory dishes. You're going to be so pleasantly surprised. Okay. Those toasted breadcrumbs, I know. Right in the middle. Oh my gracious. Let me get us a spoon. I truly wish that I could reach in and give each and every one of you a lovely bite. I do. Wouldn't that be fantastic? We think that sounds so unbelievable, but look at what technology has done since we were kids. You know, it's gone berserk, hasn't it? I can't even explain. Oh, got it on me? I can't even explain how good it is and what a wonderfully comforting flavor this is. Y'all, I'm going to get cleaned up here. John Murray's still not made it home, so I'll probably see y'all soon next time. Bye-bye.